Hey, Chicas, welcome back to It's for the Chicas. I'm Anaí.
I'm Giselle, and this is our sixth episode.
Our sixth episode. Woo! It would be our seventh, but we did take a break for Thanksgiving. We wanted to not stress about it, be able to spend time with our families, but we are back with our sixth episode. Yay. Yes. I'm so excited, you guys. I feel like we've stayed really committed to it, and I'm just really excited about the rest of the month for December.
As you can tell, we're super excited. We're all Christmas decked out.
We're Christmased out. Our episodes are going to be being called Chicas Más, like Christmas, but Chicas Más. We do want to do a couple of challenges. Probably not this episode, but for sure. Ones, next episode for sure.
And I picked up my mic. Can you see me still?
Yeah, I can see you. But all right, let's get right into it. So Giselle, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was weird this year.
Yeah?
You don't feel like it was weird?
No, I had a really good Thanksgiving.
Did you? Mm-hmm. It was good, but I don't know. I guess because the rain and all that, it just threw me off. Because, I had to go to two places.
Yeah.
So, it raining. And then a lot of my family didn't make it this year on my mom's side. They had to work. And, so it was just weird. It wasn't bad. It was good. We had fun. We played games. We ate. But it was weird.
Did y'all drink? Or y'all don't really drink?
No, we do. But, I did. I had champagne all night.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. For us, usually it's just we'll do Christmas. We'll do Thanksgiving at Henry's mom's house during the day. And then we do Thanksgiving at my parents' house later on in the evening. Mm-hmm. But this year we decided to just have because he doesn't have a big family. It's just his mom and his two brothers and my cuñada. So we were we'll just have them go over to my mom's house, which worked out because my suegra's apartment caught on fire, dude, on Wednesday.
Shut up.
Yes. I forgot to tell you.
No.
Yeah, her apartment caught on fire on Wednesday night. Thankfully, she wasn't at the apartment, but they were doing maintenance in the apartment next to her, and some wire caught fire, and it was just the roof, so none of her stuff
got ruined.
Yeah, got ruined or anything. I mean, it got ruined by the water hose and stuff for the fire department.
But everything's just ruined.
No, but the TV, nothing happened in the living room, so all that was still good. But her clothes was all smoked out. Yeah.
So it was her bedroom.
It was her bedroom.
That's
yeah, dude, and it was Wednesday night, and oh my god, it was horrible.
Where was she? With y'all?
No, she had just left to go to the dollar store, dude. Imagine if she would have been in there.
Yes.
She came back and she just saw her room on fire, literally.
Nobody even told her.
No, because she was just, I don't know, dude. Yeah.
You would think maintenance
but,
would tell.
Yeah, so the owners went and they gave her another unit or whatever to stay in that was similar to hers, and so yeah, so
as they should
for her. Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, so that was Wednesday night. But Thursday we did Thanksgiving at my mom's house. I took the macaroni. Dude, we had 2 turkeys and a ham, and my dad made my mom make 20 pounds of papa because it was going to be a lot of us, mashed potatoes. So it was just me and my sisters. We're 6 girls, right? Yeah. And then, and then my parents, and then Henry, my other sister with her 3 kids, and then my brother-in-law is out of town right now, so he wasn't able to make it. He's working out of town. And then my other sister, Alondra and Edgar. So it was us, and then it was my cousin Daniela and her husband and their kids, and then her brother, my cousin.
So y'all did that a lot.
Yeah, so it was a lot of us. So it was my 2 of my cousins that live really close to us, and then it was one of my other cousins was in town, so he also came, and then my other cousin that. We usually don't spend Thanksgiving with him, but his parents were in Mexico, so my mom also invited him. Yeah. So it was a lot of us. And dude, it was so much fun. I feel like it had been since COVID, my dad's birthday in July. We threw him a surprise birthday party and my grandparents were here. And I feel that was July of 2020, and that was the last time we all got together and had a really good time, and everybody drank and there was no fights. That was the last time since my grandma passed away that we all that I saw everybody happy. Aww. You know what I mean? I feel I could still see the sadness when we would have parties or stuff. None of us really wanted to turn up, or we would all go home early. But dude, we had so much fun.
That's good.
Everybody was drinking, having a good time. There was no turkey left over, dude. There was no ham. The only sides that were left over was a little bit of green bean casserole, and a little bit of mac and cheese, and then mashed potatoes because my dad make my mom
20 pounds.
20 pounds of mashed potatoes, dude.
We always have 2 turkeys, girl.
Really?
Every Thanksgiving.
We don't. We always do 1 turkey and 1 ham because it's usually just
gone.
like us and my sisters. Yeah.
No, with my mom's side, it's
dude, but it was
all
gone.
of us.
Like
my tias, their kids, everybody. That's what I'm saying. It felt weird. It probably looked like a lot of people still, but there was a lot of us missing.
Yeah, that's why your Thanksgiving felt off.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's why I had a good Thanksgiving.
There's probably like 40 of us. Where the heck is? Then there was probably like 25 of us, and I was like, "Where's everybody at? Like, I don't like this." But
it sucks. It sucks. I feel like when you grow up and you like everybody kind of has to do separate Thanksgivings and like, or y'all can do the main one, but everybody's still kind of scattered everywhere because families, dude. Like we all get married.
But luckily all of my cousins that have gotten married, they usually do their families early. Yeah, like the other side, and then ours is always at night. Yeah,
because y'all are the turn up ones. That's why.
Probably. And then one of my tias, she just got out the hospital like a month ago, and she was like, "I'm not going. Like, I still don't feel good." And we're like, "Aw." And then she usually does prayer every single time for us, like before we eat. So I was like, "Oh," felt weird that she wasn't there to pray.
So that's why yours felt like a little bit off. But
it definitely felt off. And then my favorite cousin,
okay.
And then obviously like my favorite cousin that I'm close to, Karina, she was working, so it felt weird. She's like my drinking buddy, so yeah, I felt weird. But and then too, you know what, I always go ham on eating, and this year I didn't.
Oh dude, I did.
I wish I would have. I took to-go plates. So my primo's wife, she bought, like, she literally bought the big stacks of Sam's to-go plates. She was like, "Oh, y'all taking home this year. I'm taking food home this year because last year I was left with too much."
Oh yeah, I hate it. Like I'm always like, also like when we have parties, I'm like, take everything, please, because I don't want no leftovers. She literally
got us to-go plates, so everybody packed.
That's nice.
Yeah, like nothing was left. But that's like normal for us because but that's why I said it felt weird because it was like, there's a lot of us missing. Like there's everybody at, but everybody was working. Everybody was trying to get that time and a half.
Yeah, for sure. Did you do any Black Christmas shopping? Black Friday?
Black Christmas shopping.
Black Friday. I have Christmas on my mind, guys.
Yeah. She's elf.
I'm elfed
so
out.
Excited.
Yeah.
Santa's here. Yes, dude. I told you, dude. I didn't stop till 5 p.m. I got up at 8.
And you were up early, dude.
I was up at 7, out the house at 8 a.m. and did not stop till 5 p.m.
Okay, but did you do Christmas shopping for like other people? Like you got some presents out of the way, or was it mainly for you?
No, I didn't really get a lot for me, honestly, and I wish I would have, but I was just so focused. So my main goal was to find my secrets, because we do Secret Santa on my mom's side. So I was trying to find that gift. Trying to find our Christmas outfits for our Christmas pictures because we have some next week.
Oh, cute.
And then, like my mom, because she's picky.
Who are you taking your pictures with?
His name is Gabe. Shout out to him. Gabe Pictures. I have to look at his. I don't really know his.
Like his Instagram.
But I'm so excited. They're studio ones.
So last year we took a studio Christmas pictures with Patricia Perez. Okay. Patricia Perez Picasso or something like that. Yeah. But she is so sweet, dude. Patricia, like she's super sweet. And I loved our family pictures. Like to this day, I haven't printed them out, and I want to because I want to get them like on that, like those long
big ones.
Yes. Yeah, and they're so nice. Pretty.
Oh,
like
you could put it up for Christmas.
Yeah. And I'm like, and I feel like I could keep them up for like winter because they're like very wintry pictures. But I love those pictures. Like I'm like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with them.
I know. It was so hard though, picking outfits. Because the theme, like the pictures, the setup, is very like
bougie,
white and nudes.
Oh,
so I wanted to pop. Yeah, but it was really hard. I was like, dude, it probably took me like 3 hours to finalize
like everybody.
What me, Rob, and Robbie were.
Ours was like very like a neutral, but it had green trees in it. So I wanted to do like emerald green, stuff like that. I wanted to do a dress, and then I ended up going to Cavender's, and I found this really pretty like nude sweater. Ooh. And so I was like, you know what? Like Henry's so freaking country. Like we'll just do like a country themed. So I had on like little booties, jeans. I know, dude. I'll show them to you. And Henry was like with his Stetson sweater. Like, he's so freaking country, dude. Like, I swear. And my Len looks all cute with like a little sweater dress and some boots. Like, they're so cute, dude. I love those Christmas pictures. But we're not taking Christmas pictures this year. I feel like we just took them last year. To me, like, I'm like, we look the same.
I haven't took any with Robbie since he was 3.
Yeah.
And he's 5. So I was like,
so it's time. Yeah.
It's time.
See, so next year I probably will take Christmas pictures.
Well, yeah, compared to what Robbie looked like then, like he looked baby face. Now he looks more grown.
Dude, isn't it crazy how fast they grow up and how fast they change?
Remember I sent you his school picture?
Yes,
like,
dude. And then like
a teenager.
The week before you had sent me like his baby pictures when he was all chubby. Like, what the heck?
That's kind of what he looked like in our last pictures. Like, not so little, but he did have more of a chubbier face, and now he's not anymore.
Yeah. So
I was
that's
like,
why
we need pictures.
Yeah. Like my Len, that's probably us, because my Len was 3 last year when we took him. She's 4 this year, so I'm like, okay, so next year for sure. Like,
yeah, she's probably gonna
have to take
Christmas
pictures.
1 year they just pop
I know,
up.
she's so tall too. She's like ready for Disney World because she's like, I'm taller now. I can get on more rides.
Ooh,
and
that
I'm
is
like,
true.
for sure. I'm so excited, dude. I cannot wait. You posted the thing on the Chicas and it's like blowing up right now.
Oh,
our little Christmas setup.
I put my
shout out to all you Chicas. But okay, so that's a little bit of our intro. So going into today's topic.
But you didn't tell me, did you do Black Friday shopping? Oh,
did I do Black Friday? No, I didn't go on Friday. I didn't do anything Friday. Did I do something Friday? No, I decorated my house on Friday. Yeah. So I did the Christmas tree. I'm still not done decorating because I need Henry to bring down another box, but I'll probably do that today. And I went shopping yesterday with my bestie Edie. She needed to go look for like a wedding outfit. So we went to Express. I told you, right? Like usually like Express had their jeans, you guys, for $39, and they're still $39 online, which is really cheap for jeans. Like,
how much are their jeans? I never shopped there.
88 and up.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, dude, they're expensive.
Like $50 off.
Yeah. That's and cool. Then I needed jeans, like for sure. I needed jeans. Like I haven't bought jeans since like I had lost weight, and that was like Mother's Day last year. Like that's the last time I bought jeans. So I was like, I really need jeans. So I'm gonna use all my old ones for like work and stuff. And then I was like, and then like the ones I start buying now, like I'll just use them when I go out. Like nice, like with Henry. Yeah, they're so cute, dude. Like I'll show them to you right now. Yes. But usually I don't buy from them because their jeans are I feel like a lot of places, Target especially, like their jeans are made for girls that don't have hips, don't have an ass, and don't have thighs. So like at Target, dude, I'm like a size 14 for that thing to go over my legs. Like,
no, you're not.
Dude, yes, I am. I swear to you, dude. Like, they're so freaking tight. Okay, maybe a 12. Yeah, their stuff comes very reduced, and that's how Express jeans were. But the styles looked really cute. So Edie was like trying on her dress, and I was like, you know what? Like, let me just go look at them. So I went to go look at them, and then I was like, they're cute. And I was like, my ass is not gonna fucking fit in these. And
you put them on.
I know, so I grabbed them, and like I was like, okay, like if the hips stretch a little bit, they'll fit me. And so I was like, if I feel there's no room in there, like those are not gonna go up me. Like there's no way. So I grabbed them, and I was like, they stretch, and I was like, oh, these are gonna fit me. And so I got a pair, like they're like kind of straight leg, and then I got another. They're black. The first pair I got is like black. They have a little bit of tears in them, and they're straight leg. And I was like, oh my god, they would look so cute with some pointy booties, or like you know, winter's coming.
I like straight.
Yes,
I like
me
straight
too.
jeans. I really like straight jeans.
And then I got this other style that's like very in right now. It's kind of like tight around up to your knee, and then it kind of flares out, but very slim.
Oh, like a flare
and it has
jean?
A slit on the flare.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude. I was like, oh my god, with some strappy heels. Like I was already picturing it in my head. So yeah, so I got those 2 pairs. But that's all I did, dude. I didn't really shop a lot. I feel like I had just ordered a lot on Old Navy.
Dude, I bought
Shein.
some stuff from Old Navy.
Yeah.
I bought 2 pairs of jeans.
From Old Navy. I can't wear their jeans either.
I love their straight jeans.
I feel like
their straight jeans are like, but you gotta get the curvy ones. They have curvy.
Yeah.
I get curvy straight jeans from there, and I love them.
I need to try then, because
I still want to try the Aeropostale ones or is it Abercrombie? That's on TikTok. Abercrombie and curvy ones, right?
I don't know. Are you talking about the ones with the button?
I don't know, but everybody's talking about some curvy jeans on TikTok. It's that or American Eagle.
I love American Eagle jeans,
and they say
I feel like those are the only ones that go up my ass, like normal,
and make your ass look good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, our ass already looks good.
But it complements it because some of them will like try to suck our butt in. It's like, oh,
yeah. So that's what I was scared about with the Express jeans. Like I was like, there's no way, man. Like they're not like, I know like sometimes you can't get those jeans up, but yeah. When you look in the mirror, your ass looks like somebody slammed into you and your ass stayed like that. Like
stuffed your butt in there. Yes.
Yeah. So you don't want it to look like that. Yeah. So I went to go try them on, and Edie was in the dressing room too. And Mylene was like, Edie, are you in here? And she was like, I'm right here, you guys. And so I was like, dude, I'm gonna try on the jeans. They look like they stretch. Because she was like, dude, their jeans don't stretch. Because like, I mean, we all have big hips, like, you know?
Edie got a big old booty.
Yeah. And she was like, dude, no, there's no way. And then I tried them on, and I was like, dude, look, tell me what you think about them. Like, what does it look like? She was like, oh my God, amiga, they look so good. And I was like, yeah, right. I was like, you think I should go like a size smaller? And she was like, no, I feel like they look good, like the way you have them. And then I was like, yeah, also when I sit down, like I feel like if I were to size down, like my lonja's gonna like hang over it. So I was like, I'll just keep that size. And yeah, dude. She was like, awesome. Now I want to go try them. And she went to go get a pair, and she got them in her regular size, and she was like, oh, they look so good. But she's so short. So she was like, I need to get them in short, and they didn't have them short. Aww. So she was like, I'm just going to order them online, dude, because I really my problem is jeans. Tall. Yeah. Well, to BH, yeah, because mine were like regular size, and they fit me, lengthwise, they fit me perfect. So they probably would have fit you short. Yeah, like in your regular
that's size. My problem. I always have to get tall. That's why I do like Old Navy, because they have short, regular, tall.
Yeah. So does American Eagle.
Do they? See, I've never gone, so I've never given it a try.
But American Eagle, I feel like their jeans just in general, they are expensive. I think they're like between $80 to $98. And then their sale is like buy one, get one half off. So you still spend over $100 on 2 pairs of jeans. So I spent $70, 70 something on my jeans. Yeah, on 2 pairs of jeans. Yes, that's cheap. I was like, that's such a good deal.
Yeah,
yeah.
Anyways, I think we should go real quick on a break.
All right, break. Guys, we're gonna go on a break, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. We are back.
Yes. So going into our topic, we had said last topic that we said that friendship heartbreaks hurt more than regular heartbreaks.
Yeah, for sure they do.
And we said we would go more into that this time because we could make a whole episode out of it, which is this episode.
Yes, I feel like we can. I feel like we've all had like that friendship that you drift apart or you break up. It duele. Like it freaking hurts. Like it kind of feels like it really does feel worse than a heartbreak. Like especially because I feel like you trust that person so much.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like, drifting apart, I don't feel like hurts too much, but I feel like when you have like an actual huge fallout, that really hurts.
Yeah, like when a fight happens.
Yeah, that or something. Well, yeah, basically a fight.
Yeah,
when you have a real breakup, those hurt. Those freaking hurt.
Okay, let's talk about yours.
Oh man, I have 2, girl.
Okay, let's go into your first one.
My first one has to go back to that what I had said last time, where like we ended up not being friends because that one guy.
Yeah.
But like I really like, she was a little bit older than me, so I really looked up to her. Not that much older, like she graduated a year before me, whatever.
Yeah, but when you're younger, like
but she like she was already in college, like she was kicking ass, like she was a boss mom, like everything. Like I really looked up to her. I really valued like her opinions, her advice. Like I just valued our whole friendship, and I felt like it was really set like on a really good ground. So when she just like cut me off like that, it hurt. Like it really hurt.
So she cut you off? Like she just stopped talking to you? Why?
Well, because the situation happened or whatever, and she just told me like, because she wouldn't text me back after a certain situation happened, and I was like, are we not friends or something? And she was just like, I wish you the best in life, but I cut off friends. I can cut off friends like nothing. It's not a big deal to me or something like that. She was like, but I wish you the best in life. I don't wish you any harm, any bad, anything bad to happen to you. And I hope you have a great and happy life. And then after that, we just never spoke.
That's crazy. Yeah. I feel like the fact that she said like, it's nothing to me. Like, okay, so our friendship was nothing to
exactly.
you. Like,
it hurt, dude. It freaking hurt. Like, I was like, what the? And then, like, my other friends who were my friends at that time, they were like, what? I was like, yeah. Well, they're still my friends. Like, Genesis and them. But, yeah, it was hard. But that one I kind of just like it hurt, but I kind of accepted it. Like, you know what, it is what it is.
Yeah.
She wouldn't, like, if it was mutual, the love and all that, it wouldn't just been that easy to, it's like cut me off like that. So that one, it hurt, but I just
it made you realize like you were kind of giving more, like you cared more about the friendship than her. Yeah.
And it sucked. But that's just the person she was. I'm not gonna go into that. But my second heartbreak was really hard. And then so then we reconciled like maybe 2 years after. And she told me too, she's like, dude, it felt like a breakup. I would go look at your Facebook stalk. I was like, me too. Literally. I would go look at like, what is she doing?
Literally, like it does feel like a breakup.
It literally does. But
and then when you get a message from that person, you're like, yes, your heart stops a little bit.
Heck yeah. But so basically our friendship heartbreak was I was upset about her missing my son's birthday party because she had went out instead, and I was upset, like, what the heck, you know? And then we got into like a whole discussion, like an argument.
Yeah.
And after that, we kind of just stopped talking to each other. Like, we got into a huge argument, not going into details, but so then after that, we kind of just stopped talking, and then eventually, like, she took me off of social media and everything.
Oh, she took you off?
Yeah. And then I was like, okay. And then, but she was hurt about something else, not necessarily that I did, but someone else did that she wasn't invited to. But I was there. But we already had, like, I don't feel like that was it. Like, we already had bad, like a
bad relationship. Yeah, like something was leading up
already,
to it.
Something had already happened. We got into the huge argument. I felt like, you know.
And that was just like the cherry on top of it.
Like it was just really hurt me. And then I was just like really disappointed. But we ended up just stopped talking, and like we took each other. Well, I don't remember if she took me off. I don't even know. I don't think we took each other off. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think we still followed each other. Or no, she did block me. Yeah. She blocked me. And then we just, like, 2 years we didn't talk at all.
That's crazy.
That one did hurt a lot because we were together all the freaking time. Like, we go to the gym together, we go out together, our husbands were friends. Like, we were together all the freaking time. She was there for my baby shower. She, like, when I found out I was pregnant, we were, you know, we did a lot together.
Yeah.
And then we were very close. Like, I'm still really, like, cool with her family too.
Yeah.
But we were super close, like, we're super, super, super close. And then, so yeah, then we stopped talking. It's so hard not to go into detail because I don't want to give too much detail. Yeah. But she knows, like, we reconciled, and like we literally, it was so funny. We were both crying.
Yeah, like, literally,
us both crying. We were a little tipsy though.
I feel like that's like what happened with me and my best friend.
Yeah, we were both crying, and she was just like, dude, I would stalk you. And I was like, me too. Look what you're doing. And she was like, and I would tell my husband, like, I missed your sound. He'd be like, well, text her. And she's like, no.
Yeah.
I'm not texting her first.
Somebody has to be the bigger person. So how did y'all reconcile?
Honestly, I don't even remember. I literally don't remember. I just remember that we were at a wedding, and we were both tipsy, and then like, we reconciled before that. But I feel like that was a moment where we were like, dude, like it felt weird. Life felt weird without you. Like, I missed you. Like, it was so hard, and like I would stalk you, I would stalk you, or I told my husband I miss you, or my husband knew I missed you. Like, like that's the time where we just like opened it. Like, the river came out. Of like facts, but I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Maybe she will, but I don't remember how we reconciled. But yeah, like, she had a whole baby and everything when we weren't friends, and I think that hurt me the most. Like, that
you weren't there, like, through it with her.
Because she experienced like the whole thing with me and Robbie, and then like when she had her child, we weren't friends, and that like. It was like a piece of my heart was like gone, because it was like, dude, like, we were supposed to experience all this together, and like now we're not friends. So that really did.
Yeah.
Girl, I was sad.
But I do feel like I remember you telling me like I feel like everything happens for a reason and people are supposed to be in your life. Like some friendships do come back to you, and other friendships they were just like a passing ship. Yeah, like a season. I do feel that because I feel like the same thing happened with me and my best friend, like my best friend Nana. I really cannot remember why we got in a fight when we were in high school, but it was like 2011. That's all I remember. We got in a fight. We took each other off social media. Like we blocked each other off everything. And it was like a really bad fight. And I can't tell you like the exact reason as to why we got in a fight, but it was like a big fight. And I was like really sad about it, dude. Like I would tell I would tell my then boyfriend and I'd be like, I'm just so upset. And like I would talk to his mom about it. And she'd be like, no, es que yo te entiendo. Like I get where you're coming from. Like sometimes friendships are just temporary. And stuff like that. And she reached out to me this year and she sent me like a message through like Instagram, and it was like a long message. And I was like when I got that message, dude, I was at work and I was like my heart stopped and I was like, is this real life? Like, and she was like, just telling me like, you've been coming up like on my page. Like, I just want you to know that like, I hope everything is good. Like basically like she was like, and I don't even remember what all the message said, but like I saw it. And she didn't follow me, so she couldn't see that I saw it. But I was like on lunch break, and like I texted my husband, I texted Henry, and I was like, "Oh my god, like my best friend from high school." And we were like uña y mugre, dude. Like we were always together. Like if my mom picked me up from school, she would pick up her from school. If her mom picked her up from school, she would pick me up from school. She was the only person I was allowed to go over to their house because, you know, Mexican strict parents. Yeah. And she was only allowed to come to my house too. Like our parents were very, very strict with us. And then like our neighborhoods were right next to each other. So they were literally like 2 minutes down the road. So my mom was comfortable with us going over there and stuff. And like, it sucked, dude. Like I was really sad about everything because I just felt really betrayed. Because I remember it was because of this girl that she used to be like our friend. Like, remember I had talked about it? Yeah. So I remember that. And I just felt really betrayed because I was just like, dude, like we're supposed to be best friends. Like we're supposed to be still friends like after high school. And we're supposed to be each other like through this whole life experience, you know, like now that we're not in school. And when she reached out to me, like, I did message her back, but like I didn't message her back right away because I was like, I'm gonna cry. Like if I reply, like I was like, I'm gonna cry.
And you were at work.
And I was at work, and like I went back to work, and my heart was so racing. Like that's why I feel like I'm like, it's like a fucking heartbreak, dude. Like my heart was so like racing. And I was like,
you and your ex just texted.
Yes, I was like, and like I just couldn't concentrate, and I was like, you guys. And then they were like, what? And I was like, so I had this best friend in high school, and like I just went, like I told them everything, and they were like, oh my god, like maybe she's like, maybe she needs you in her life right now, or like, you know, like you never know. And then they were like, are you gonna message her back? I was like, oh, for sure, like I'm gonna message her back. I was like, just not right now because I don't need to be crying at work. So then like, yeah, so I replied, and we switched, like we started messaging each other, and then we got each other's phone number, and we went out to eat, like to catch up. And it was like I felt like no time had passed. Yeah. But I do feel like she was like, I feel like maybe because 2011, dude, we're 2022. Like it's been over 10 years. Yeah, that we hadn't talked. And she's married now, and she has a daughter, and like, well, I'm married and I have a daughter. And she was kind of like, well, maybe like we weren't supposed to be friends during that time because maybe I wouldn't have met my husband, and maybe you wouldn't have met Henry, and you know, like maybe like we were supposed to drift apart just to like come back together when we were like ready to be friends again. So I do feel like as bad as you ended with somebody, I do always feel like there's room to reconcile. Oh yeah. And I feel like with her, like I feel like not all friendships are like that, but I feel like with her, like I do feel like no time has passed, and like we still talk to each other every day. Like we try to hang out like whenever we can, because she knows that like I'm always freaking busy, dude. Like I mean, we either have the podcast, or like Henry has something, or we're trying to spend time with our family. Like it sucks, but yeah, so we've been talking now, and I do feel like that. Like I do feel like with her it was easy to like reconcile, maybe because it's been so many years. Like I do feel like we're still close, like we can still be close with each other. But I have had other friendships that like to me that was like my biggest friendship heartbreak like ever. I have had other friendships that like we drift apart or stuff like that, but I feel like with some people you just can't be as close as you used to be. Like you can't have that like once you separate.
No, I get what you're saying.
you can't really, like, you can still want the best for them and you'll still hang out with them and como quiera les platicas tus
well,
cosas.
that's kind of how me and the girl who I reconciled with.
Yeah.
We talk now. We're cool, but we're not. It's not the same. We're not best friends.
Yeah.
Like, we're not as close anymore.
That sucks. But I mean, it doesn't suck because you still have her back in your life.
Yeah. It doesn't really
but
suck.
it just, I feel like you can't be as open with the person anymore. Or I don't know.
But I feel like during our breakup, she did a lot of growing.
Okay.
Like she matured a lot. Not that she wasn't mature. That was a bad word. I mean, like, she just grew a lot. Like, she healed. She grew from, like, anything that she was going through. She had her son, which helped her a lot. She was going through a lot, too. And then, so I just feel like she evolved. That's the word. She evolved a lot.
And I do feel like becoming a mom also changes.
Yeah, for sure.
The way she
evolved so much now. But she's always been a go-getter, like, always. But, like, it's just not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah.
But we're not, like, we're still cool. I keep saying, like, and I keep recognizing that I'm saying it.
I say stuff like that. I just said it earlier, too.
We're cool, but we're not what we used to be.
Close. Like, as close as you were before.
Yeah, we're not what we used to be. I don't know if we ever will be, but I'm just happy, like, we're back in each other's lives and we're fine. Because just having that space and that void of, like, oh, we're not okay, and I might bump into her somewhere, and it just felt so awkward, you know, and I hated it. So after we reconciled, it just, like, this weight lifted off of me, and just us being able to talk about it, and just, like, to know that I wasn't the only one that felt like, because my first friendship heartbreak, like, she just, like, cut me off, right? So I just felt like, damn. So with the second one, I was like, it felt good to know that she did feel the same way too.
Like, she did care about the friendship too.
Yeah. Like, so that's, I think it was better for us to, like, just lay it all on the table. And you know what's crazy? One day we went to a Bible study. Like, she never goes to this Bible study, and she went. And I would go, and I went that day too. And they were talking about forgiveness and, like, how you have to, And dude, we were hugging each other and we're, like, saying, like, I forgive you. Yeah. Aww. It was like a whole thing.
That's so cute.
I think maybe that's when I wouldn't say we reconciled, but, like, that's when, like, it was big. Yeah. And then obviously when we got tipsy at a wedding, everything went everywhere. Yeah. But I do remember us texting. I think we reconciled through text randomly just one time. I don't remember how, and I still send her stuff, and she sends me random stuff too. Like, yeah. We're
always going to have that connection with that person.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like, there was a thing that said, like, no matter how far, there's something like this person will always be one of your soulmates. And I sent that to her. She was like, stop it. You're always going to be mine too. And, like, she sent sad faces. And then she'll send me stuff too randomly. And, like, when we were soulmates and stuff like that. Yeah. And she'll be like, you will always be my one and only soulmate. And I'm like, yeah. Corny.
Yeah, that's like me and my cousin Marisol were soulmates. Like, Henry gets so mad, but I'm like, that's my soulmate, dude. And we went through a rough patch too. Like, we stopped talking, dude. Like, me and Marisol, like, we got in a fight because okay, like, with me, like, I feel like I give a lot in, like, relationships and friendships. I feel like now I kind of have my guard up a little bit more, but I feel like I do, like, if I can vibe with you, dude, like, I'm gonna go, like, I'll do anything for your friendship, you know? Yeah. Because I expect the same. And I feel like with her, like, I feel like because we were still really young and I was, like, really out there partying and stuff, and like, we were going to school and stuff, and I just remember, like, I just felt like I would invite her places, and, like, she would always tell me no, and then, like, I would see her out with, like, one of my other cousins, and, like, she would never invite me anywhere. Okay, and so I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, like, why am I inviting you and, like, you never invite me? And we, like, drifted apart. We got in a big old fight. But I feel like we needed to go through that because that's when I met Henry, and that's when she met her husband, and that's when I was like, dude, if we would have been together, like, there's no way these would have, like we would have gotten married. Like, my dad was telling Henry at Thanksgiving, he's like, like, dude, my dad was making us cry. He was like, yo los quiero mucho todos. Like, thank you for treating my daughters like princesses. And then I was like, yeah. I was like, I wouldn't have gotten married if it weren't for you, dude. Like, nadie me apaciguaba. And my dad started laughing. He's like, it's true. He was like, and it was wild.
I was for the streets.
I was, dude. I was so bad. And I wasn't bad, like, but I was like, I would go out a lot and I would drink and like that. And I was just like,
you were at Bam Bam.
I was out at Bam Bam. Oy. Rest in peace. Ya no existe.
I never been there.
Dude, I would go a lot, dude. Never. Like we would Sunday fun day. We would start off at Don Iraqui's. Okay. And then like we would do like party on the patio or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then we would all head out to Bam Bam on a Sunday, dude. God. And how would I wake up to work the next day? I have no idea. And I would do my full face of makeup and everything. I couldn't do that now, right? But
there's no way.
Yeah. And I just lost train of thought, dude.
You was for the streets. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, so me and Marisol, like we drifted apart. Like we got in a big fight about it, and we stopped talking. And that's when I got engaged and she got engaged, and I got pregnant, and then she got married. By the time she got married, like we had already like reconciled. That's how you say it?
Somewhat. Yeah.
But I couldn't go to her wedding because it was in Mexico, and Mylene was born like in October. She was born at the end of October, so I was like, and I had a C-section, which is also, dude, I want to do a topic on C-section mommies. Okay. Just I'm throwing it out there right now because I'm thinking about it, and I was thinking about it this weekend.
When was Marisol's wedding?
It was in December of the year Mylene was born, so it was like 4 or 5 weeks like after Mylene was born, and I was like, no, dude, like there's no way I can go. And then
my hair
and then we just no, it's not sticking up right now. Okay. And then we just like we got close again and everything. And she lives far away. Like she lives in the valley, or her husband sometimes works in Louisiana. But when she comes, like she always stays here with me. Yeah. We have a group message with all our cousins and stuff. Like I was about to say it again. We have a group message with all our cousins, and so we'll message on there. We always send each other stupid TikToks. Like we're just really like, I tell her, I'm like, dude, like you're my freaking soulmate. Like there's nobody else that I'm like this with, like obviously Henry, right? But friendship wise, it's like we're cousins, and then she's also like my best friend, and we're like literal soulmates. Like we're both August, like we're both Leos, like, which is why we fight. When we fight, we fight, and when we love, you know. But yeah, I feel like that one hurt me just as bad as like my best friend. Yeah, it sucks, dude. And then I feel like friendships like that, when you do have like a big argument, like I feel like because you let it all out in that moment, it's easier to reconcile and be friends again, as opposed to like when you drift apart. I feel like when you drift apart, neither you or this person are the same anymore. Like you're not the same person that you were when you met them. So I feel like it's harder for your friendship to come back. Like you don't wish them bad or anything, but to me, you know. Yeah. But I feel like you're not the person that I was friends with, so you're like a different person now, which is okay. But that's just not the type of friend that's needed to be in your life anymore. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean. Yeah. I don't think I feel like that with people I drift though.
No, I mean I feel like if I were to see them, like I'll say hi.
Yeah, me too.
But I do feel like it's harder to become like close again.
I feel like that goes back to. Like there's a season for, sometimes there's only seasons for friendships. That's what reminds me of drifting away. Yeah. So like there's probably no part of me that wants to be close to that person anymore.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
so like that's what I'm saying. To me, it really doesn't suck.
It what?
Because you said that kind of sucks, and I was like, well, to me, I don't feel like that sucks, because I feel like.
No, I was saying that whenever you drift apart, it's harder to become a close like have that close friendship again, because you're not the same people, because you drifted apart, like you outgrew each other. Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I meant. Like I'm okay with like not wanting to be close with them again for a reason. Yeah. Like if we drifted, like it's fine.
Yeah. Like I'll still say hi to you, like if I see you, but I do feel like you both outgrew each other. Mm-hmm. So it's like you're not the same person. And maybe like, I mean, you never know, like years from now, maybe your friendships is supposed to be like in that moment or whatever. Like, but I feel like when you drift apart, like there was never any closure. Like,
I get what you mean.
You kind of just like drifted apart. Like you just.
But I don't feel like I've ever drifted apart with like a best friend. I've only ever drifted apart with friends.
Yeah. I feel like you also drift apart a lot whenever you become a mom. Like you have those friends that drift apart from you because.
I didn't really have that.
No, I feel like I did. I had a lot of friends.
I'm going to say my friends held me down.
I mean, like my best friends.
Well, Genesis is already a mom.
Yeah.
Janelle's always been around. She never left. Shit.
Yeah.
She
But
was
those
like,
are,
come
like,
on,
your
bring
best
Robbie.
friends.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
That's
Let's
Edie.
roll. Let's go out. We'd go to the mall. I'd strap Robbie on, and then I'd be like, man, I'm tired. And she would strap him on. Literally, I have videos of her when she strapped him on. Jimena was always around too.
But those are your close friends.
Yeah, but then like I really didn't have any other friends. Like I was already at that point where I kind of settled with my friends.
Oh, okay.
My friend, well, do have another friend that I got super close with. Her name is Gabby. Her too. She was actually the first person I told. I was like, dude, I think I'm pregnant. And she was like, oh my God, I'm gonna go buy you a test right now. And she went on our lunch break. And then the line was like super faint. I was like, I don't know.
Oh no, you don't get false positives. You can get a false negative, but not a false positive.
So then we waited a week and I took another one and it was like bam, and Gabby was like, oh my God, you're pregnant. But she's always stuck around too. She's married and she doesn't have kids. I don't really feel like I drifted with anybody.
I do. I had a lot of friends that I would go out with. Like they weren't like,
because you went out a lot.
Yeah, like they weren't like my best friends, but they were my friends.
Yeah,
like
we
would go out like every weekend and stuff. Like I was about to say it again. I'm sorry guys, I'm working on it. We would go out like every weekend, and we would always be together. Like even if we weren't drinking, like we would be at somebody's house. And I feel like once I started dating Henry and I got pregnant and engaged and everything, I do feel like I still have them all on social media and we'll wish each other happy birthday. We'll tell each other congratulations, like when something good happens, but we don't hang out anymore.
Okay.
And I feel like I have like my handful of people that were like my ride or dies. Like even when I was pregnant, they would still be like, let's go eat. Like,
yeah.
And so we would go eat together. And I had friends that showed up to the hospital and like went to go see me. And they were there for me. And Edie was the same way. Like she'll be like even now she's like, she texted me yesterday and she's like, hey, what are you doing? Like, let's hang out. Cause you know, she lives out of town. Even this weekend, like yesterday she texted me and she was like, let's go eat, like you, me and Mylan. Or, so we ended up going to the mall. So she knows that Henry plays on the weekend. So she's always like, she knows that Mylan's going to be with us.
Yeah.
She's never once like, she goes to all of Mylan's birthday parties. She's never once like been like, oh, like, I'm not gonna invite Anaí because she has Mylan. I'm not gonna invite Anaí because she's married. Sometimes like she always lets me know like, hey, I'm gonna go out. But I feel like also we were talking about this yesterday. I feel like she's like my best friend, right? But she also like respects my marriage. Like she's never gonna do something that's gonna like cause problems between me and Henry. Like I feel like if she knows that she's gonna go out and like, let's say, like, even if it's like a Sunday funny, like Henry will let me go with the girls, like to a brunch or something. But if she knows that there's going to be guys involved, like she's like, I'm not going to do that, you know, like, cause that's disrespectful.
She doesn't want to cause any problems.
Yeah. And I feel like you don't like, it's hard to find friends that not only are really good friends, but they're also like, they watch out for your marriage or like they take your marriage into consideration, that you have to respect like your spouse, you know, like, and I feel like I get that with her. And I feel like that's really hard to find. Yeah. What are you gonna say?
I don't know. I'm like thinking like, shit, my friends would like, they probably want to hang out with Rob before you, because Rob be getting ratchet with that. They'd be like, make sure you bring Rob. Nah. Rob does have fun with them, but he's also such a dad. You seen it?
Yeah.
He'd be like, Janelle, stop that. Just come here.
Like at your birthday, he was like,
yeah,
just posted up right there, making sure like,
Janelle, stop taking shots. Janelle, stop talking to people. Jimena, stop trying to fight people. It's so funny.
Yeah.
No, but I guess I've never seen that. Like I've never thought about that, which is a good thing way to think about, right? But because I guess my friends have always
respected you.
They've always been like, yeah, tell Rob, like, let's all, like, it's never been, oh, it's just a girls thing. Or we do girls things. We say like, oh, girls night out or girls brunch. But
also I feel like if it's
not just girls, then come on, tell Rob, like everybody.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Edie knows, like if Henry's there, like she, like for sure, like if she knows that he's not playing, like for sure we all go out together too, you know, like whenever we can. We try to, because we always know that Henry's like playing like every weekend. So we do all hang out also, but I do know of like I've had friends that are girls in the past that like it sucks to say, dude, but like not everybody respects their marriage, like their own marriage. And like if it's hard to find like a friendship that you know that has the same views in their marriage, like it's not about being like whooped on your marriage or anything, but I feel like it's a respect thing. Like I'm not gonna just go out like nothing. Like I have to get in touch with my husband and like make sure that we're both on the same page, like on me going out or something. Me. And I feel like it's hard to.
I'm silent because I'm horrible.
What?
I'm gonna say some dumb shit, but
it's because that's what I'm saying. Like,
shut up.
Oh, say it. You don't care.
I do what I want. I'm just kidding.
No, I mean I joke around with Henry too, like that. Like I'm like, you're not gonna tell me what to do, dude. But he like we agree. You know, like we come in an agreement. And for the most part, Henry's like never told me like, no, you're not going. Like never. Like it's never, dude. Like. Una cosa is like andar en los clubs, like with your friends, like ratcheting out, and like that's different. But like to a brunch or like a little bar or something, like he would never like. But we have that like mutual
clubs
respect.
Aren't our thing no more.
Yeah, but so, you have to have like that mutual respect with one another. Like some people they don't. Like okay, like Edie was telling me, like even in boyfriend and girlfriends, like they were out, and I'm not gonna say who and who, right? But they were out with this girl who was there with her boyfriend. And the girls were all dancing like in the middle of the dance floor. And the girl that was there with her boyfriend was backing up, bumping into guys behind her, knowing like that. And she'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, and like, it was like, but you could tell that she knew that she was like,
okay, yeah.
Like stuff like that.
Okay.
Like there's people that don't respect their relationship like that.
No.
And to me, it's like, if I see you doing that, like, I know what I can tell you, and I know what I'm not gonna tell you, or like you know, like ya te empecé a ver diferente.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I've ever bumped into girls like that.
I have.
I don't.
Like that's what I'm telling you. Not everybody respects their marriage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've heard of stuff, but I've never actually seen like
experienced it.
Yeah, I've never experienced that. But I mean, too, I think it just comes to like everybody has their own relationship, because like. There's girls who wear whatever and their chichis and butt is out, but their men's okay with it.
Oh, yeah. But I feel like clothes is different.
Yeah.
Would Rob let you hang your titties out?
Hell no.
Dude, Henry is jealous.
Hell no. He gets mad when I wear like any tight stuff because I have a big butt. But I'm like, how am I going to hide it?
That's not my fault. Dude,
like,
that's how I feel.
I could wear freaking joggers or like sweatpants and my butt still
your
pokes
ass
out.
is still big. Yeah. I mean, you have a big butt.
Yeah. And then I ask him like, are you serious? Like, are you for a man? He'll just start laughing. And I'm like, don't do that, because I don't know when you're serious when you're really mad. Dude, I feel like how am I gonna do that? I can't hide it. I can hide my boobs. I can't hide my butt. Like
I feel like we all have the same relationship, because sometimes Henry will be like, you're really gonna wear that? And then I'm like, are you being serious right now? Like I can't tell. Like
yeah.
Like okay, I get it. Like the way you are with your butt, like that's how I am with my boobs, right? Like sometimes I'm like so jealous of girls that don't have boobs and they can wear like those cute tops because they don't look slutty because they don't have cleavage. I can wear the same shirt, and because I have cleavage, I'm gonna look like a slut, dude. And,
that's how I feel with my butt,
yeah. And sometimes I'm like, oh, like, and even me personally, I don't like to expose my body like that. Like Sorry. Me, you know, like I do like to dress like a little short dress here and now, like not all the time, right? But sometimes like the occasion calls for it. But because of our hips and stuff, like it's really hard to find a dress. It's gonna be tight and it's not gonna be lifting like de abajo.
And like summer dresses, I can't wear them.
I love summer dresses.
I cannot, like, because I am tall and because my butt like pokes out, it makes the dress poke out too. So like it's like right under my butt. If I bend over anything, you're seeing everything.
Yeah, you need something longer.
Yeah, that's why I wear like maxi dresses and stuff.
Because they don't.
But it gets hot after a while. I keep burping, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's the coffee.
Yeah.
Starbucks.
So I feel like that sucks, because I see girls in like these cute summer dresses. I'm like, I want to wear something, but I can't.
That's why, like, I feel like with clothes, it's different than like actually grinding your ass up on some guy. Yeah. Like, because that does depend on like cada quien, you know.
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen that, but I have seen where like there's girls that expose everything, and Rob will try to say like, oh, you know, he would never like let me dress like whatever. I'm like, boy, you can tell me what to wear, like whatever.
But you in your mind, you would never wear that.
I would never wear that. First of all, like, I don't have the boobs for it. Like I can't even wear that.
I feel like even if you had them, dude, like if you, because
I don't know, some because you know those really cute dresses that like come down like not all the way, but it would look cute if you had some boob. I ain't got no boob. It looks like I'm a man.
Well, I can't wear those because I look like a slut.
It's cute though.
Yeah. I'm gonna tape them the way Kim Kardashian tapes her, like with.
But there's a certain way you don't look slutty. Like there's certain ways to not look slutty, and it still looks cute. Because girls who have like ant bites, they don't look cute in that.
I think they do. Like I'm like, you don't look like you look. It looks cute. No, like it doesn't look ugly.
I don't think so. There's certain stuff that they can wear that looks cute on like ant bite boobies. I do agree.
Yeah.
But I guess I gotta show you what dress I have in mind. Because I feel like it looks better with boobs. Like if you don't have boobs, it looks ugly.
Like what's your ideal boob size?
I'd say like a good full C.
Dude, me too.
A full C, pero también like levantada.
Yeah, like a perky C.
Yeah, a perky C.
Like the C fills up the whole bra. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, that's my ideal size. Like, I'm like, I wish I was a C. Like, I feel like that's the perfect size. Like, that's like the perfect size.
A full C. I would be in perky. That I'd be happy. I don't have
mommy makeover after we're done having kids.
Please,
dude, no. My friend's sister just got
mommy makeover.
No, she got like the body lipo 360, and they fixed like your BBL and stuff.
Okay.
But she already had a big butt, so she was saying how they had to like basically just shape it. Like they didn't add anything to her butt.
They shaped her.
Yeah, they shaped her, and oh, dude, she sent me the pictures. Like she had sent me a video, and like, dude, the bruising. Oh my God. And I was just like, my friend was like, se me quitaron las ganas. Like, I don't want to do that anymore.
I'm scared. That's
and I'm like, honestly, like, I'm really scared of that. But the one thing I would love to have, but I'm too scared to do it, is like a tummy tuck, like a mommy, like just my pooch, dude. But I feel like we already have the C-section, so they could just do it right then and there.
Yeah, but it's not, but a tummy tuck, no, like they cut skin and pull it.
Yeah, but when you're doing your C-section, like there's doctors that like, there's places where you'll deliver the baby and they go and do they fix you up right there. But imagine the recovery, like you're recovering the C-section and the tummy tuck, like all at once. Yeah. But okay, like, so a tummy tuck is what? Like they pull the skin too. I don't feel like I need that. Like I don't feel like my skin is loose.
I don't think you need
that. So I think I would just need like the lipo right there.
Yeah. I don't think you need tummy tuck. That, and then my mom did that and her stomach looks weird now. Like if you gain weight, it looks weird after.
Yeah.
So I would never do a tummy tuck. I wouldn't. I do lipo.
I think I want to do lipo on it.
Only like because I've heard like bad reviews. Yeah. I would do lipo for sure. And I'd do my boobs. I would do my boobs.
Too. I want a boob lift. Mm-hmm. Like I want them to not be.
But I heard that hurts too, boob lifts.
My tia got hers done when I was younger. Like I was really young and my mom would go and help her like unwrap herself and everything. And she would literally like, she couldn't move, dude. And I was like,
because they literally also like cut off muscle, and that's what they say, that's the worst. Like it hurts and then they lift it.
Yeah. And then like, have you seen like how it's cut like an anchor kind of?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the things we would do though.
I know,
being a woman is so hard.
Yes, exactly. Men just work out and bam. Well, I mean, there's those men that are like 600 pounds and lose weight.
Yeah,
they do have to get
the skin stuff. Yeah, but it's not the same as
but like no, it's not the same. Heck no.
Women have it so much harder.
I know. It's so freaking annoying. But I would definitely do that for sure. I would.
All right.
If anything. Mm-hmm. But anyways, what were we on? Oh, heartbreaks.
Yeah. So going back to our heartbreak topic, I feel like we really went off of it. We did touch the topic a little bit. A lot, I feel. Yeah, a lot. I do feel like with the way we touched it, like we did touch like how it's you can either drift apart in a friendship or something happens that you really do get in a fight.
And then you're friends again or you're not.
Yeah. And then I feel like for me also, I feel like when we started the podcast, I feel like we got a lot of support from a lot of girls and stuff like on social media that I wasn't expecting it, you know? So I do appreciate like even people that I've met once, like sharing our stuff, and that y'all have us on Instagram. Like, I feel like whenever you start a business or whenever you start like something like this or like a YouTube or anything like that, like I do we do appreciate like every single one of y'all that has like shared or stuff like that. But I also do feel like I've seen like
people that I expect to support you.
Yeah, that didn't really
give
support
you that
us.
much love.
Yeah. So I do feel like it does make me feel some type of way about it. Just because, like I said, like I feel like I give a lot in my friendships, and if I feel like I'm not getting the same back, like it's kind of like, you know.
No, I get what you mean.
Yeah. But for the most part, I do feel like most of you like have shared our stuff, and you guys, it's helped so much. Like, just
I know when we were trying to get to 100, who was that? It was your family, right?
No, it was my old coworker. Anelli.
Your old coworker.
Yeah.
There you go.
And she like messaged me,
like,
and she was like, 100, like, got you. And I was like, oh my God, like,
Yeah.
thank you. I told her, I was like, thank you so much. Like, you don't know how much that means to us. I do feel like I was not expecting to hit 120 subscribers. Like
21, girl.
Now we're at 121. Yeah.
Rob was like, y'all are neck and neck with me. And I was
oh, we're going to pass you up, buddy. Sorry. No, I mean, all the support to Rob too. Like, I really do hope that everybody that's out there, like, trying to get their YouTube to grow, trying to get their podcast to grow, trying to get their business to grow.
Follow Robbie Rob Show and this and much more.
The
homies.
Yes. I feel like I still haven't met them, and they still constantly support us. I love supporting them though. They helped us a lot.
Rob too, shout out to him.
Yeah, Rob too. If it weren't for Rob, we would still be editing our first video.
For real.
And we're getting better at like the whole editing and stuff.
Yeah, content.
Yes, the content. But I do feel like with the podcast, like you do kind of see like who's really there for you and who's not there
for sure,
for you.
And who listens.
And who listens and who's subscribed.
Because it feels so good. Like, I saw Janelle got a new apartment and we went to her house on Friday. Well, her apartment. And Genesis brought up like, oh, I was laughing on this part. And it felt good to know, like, even if it was just one person, like, oh my God, this part was so funny.
Yes.
And then my other friend agreeing, like, dude, yes. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God.
Like,
it's
like yes. My cousin's wife, she was also telling me, like, she was like the day of Thanksgiving, like they were like, oh my God, dude, like the faces you and Giselle make, like I was cracking up with y'all. And I'm just like, oh my God, like I'm so happy like that, like y'all like the episodes and the shows and stuff. And
even if it's like one person, it just makes
it makes hey guys, welcome back. If y'all see a little bit of a little crop moment right there, our camera did shut off right now, and we decided to take a break. Henry brought us McDonald's.
I told her listening on the camera. She was like, no,
I can't because of the mayonnaise, dude. Like we were really gonna hear that.
I did like. Yeah.
If it
they put a lot.
If it would have been just the fries, like I would have been okay with just the fries. Eating them on here.
I finished all those fries. That's my first meal of the day.
Really?
I'm bad.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's because you got here early. Yeah. We've been at it for dude. It was like 11:30. It's almost 2.
Oh, that's true.
Dang, you've been here that long. That doesn't
feel like
you want me to leave. No, I'm just saying. Like I don't feel like you've been here that long. No, it feels like it's been
like 30 minutes.
Literally. All right, guys. So, going back to what we were saying. So we are very thankful. It feels really good.
For all of you.
Yes, all of you. It feels really good to hear people tell us like that they can relate to it or that they find it funny.
It puts a smile on my face.
Literally. I feel like so happy when somebody's like, oh my God, like I could relate to it so much. And I'm just like, oh my God, like yes, like that's like it makes me so happy. Like I'm like, oh, we're relatable.
That when they're like, y'all are funny, I'm like, I know.
Yeah. Or like a lot of y'all have told us too that we're like so raw about like everything we talk about. And I'm just like, I feel like we kind of just come in here like, now it's like routine, right? But like, I feel like we kind of just come in here.
Just flows now.
Yeah. And it just flows and literally podcast. What did you tell me last time that we were texting and we texted each other the same thing? And I was
Great
like,
minds think alike.
No, you texted me something and I texted it to you.
I said like I know what you're talking about.
She sent me like a
telepathy or telepath, something like that.
I was like podcast telepath or something like that. But we had sent each other like the same message at the same time.
Was it? I forgot.
I don't know. I would have to go back and look for it.
Yeah,
and we were like, oh my gosh, like it's like the freaking podcast mind. Like it's like podcast soulmates. Real quick. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and try to wrap it up right now. Again, you guys, if you have still not hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you are listening to us on Spotify, what was it?
And like we had to stay committed, like keep each other accountable and go to the gym, like stay committed. And then you said, and I literally said, but like I don't work out. I don't feel like it's a workout always. I'm the only thing. The only thing is that it keeps me consistent. And you were like, yeah, just because we need to stay committed. And
but I said, it was like at the same time.
Like, it keeps us consistent. And then you said, okay, podcast tell me.
Literally. Yeah. Also, guys, we also want to start doing vlogs along with the podcast. Yes. So we'll probably drop like what you think. Yeah, so we'll probably start dropping like a vlog in the beginning of the week and then the actual podcast like on Thursday. And we want to, I feel like the first one will probably be like the ick challenge. The ick challenge. While we meal prep. Like, so we'll probably meal prep on a Sunday, so that we could probably drop on a Sunday. Yeah, just because like if y'all want to meal prep while we're like in the background and y'all want to cook while we're cooking, we're gonna tell each other's icks. I'm excited for that though. Me too. I feel like it's gonna be more natural to flow with it.
Yeah, I gotta think about it.
Yeah, like what to get mindset like.
No, like think about what icks like.
You have plenty of icks for me, dude. I already know.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You're gonna be like, Anna's a bitch. Like,
no, you're not.
Anna gets attitudes.
Yeah, you get attitudes, but you're not a bitch.
No,
I'm
not a bitch.
Yeah, you know you're not.
I can be like, I get my attitudes, dude.
Yeah,
that's an ick, not me.
I'm like, I got.
Anna has to have everything perfect, and if it's not perfect, she will not move on from it. Like, annoying. You know. I annoy myself, guys.
I'm like, just leave it alone now. Okay. Yes, mom.
Literally, poor Henry.
I forgot what we were gonna talk.
Oh yeah, but I was saying, if y'all haven't yet, like, so we're gonna start trying to do like a vlog and then an episode each week. Yeah. Hopefully we can start next week. If it's not next week, it'll probably be like 2 weeks from now.
Because someone's going to Disney.
Yeah, because we're going to Disney. I'm so excited, you guys. We're going to Disney World. But just to wrap up.
Yes. I don't know. I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
No, because I thought about it after. I was like, you went out for a little bit, but it's because you were too far.
Yeah, I heard it too. I was like, oh, wait.
And I was going to tell you to bring it closer, but you already did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to wrap up, I mean, just let us know what you would like to see in our vlogs. We do want to do a lot this month, and I want to say we are going to stay committed, but also like Disney trip, Christmas, holiday events. Like we're also going to be like super busy. So hopefully we can commit to those vlogs. And we want to do like some fun challenges and stuff. I think I'm going to drop next week some questions y'all might want us to answer.
Yes.
Or something like that for our next recording. So let us keep an eye out and drop any questions or even, I don't know, a riddle, a joke. It'll be fun.
Anything. Yeah. If y'all can also, like, every time y'all feel like y'all relate to an episode, if y'all can just comment down on YouTube.
Subscribe.
Leave us a 5-star review on Spotify. Just because the comments help us reach more people on YouTube, and we come up more on their, like, on their thumbnail links. So I didn't tell you this because I was looking at it earlier. But we come up on the thumbnails when people listen to Chins and Giggles now. It's not a high percentage, but it is a percentage.
My God.
I saw it was like 11% of people that have watched our podcast link it from the thumbnail they get from watching Chins and Giggles. Yes, dude. Did it tear up? You're tearing up. Yeah.
We love Chins and Giggles.
I love Chins and Giggles. Yes.
Be our friend.
Yeah, so it's Chins and Giggles, and then this other
we'll be on their podcast one day.
Yes, that would be so.
That would be so fun.
But it's their podcast, and then it's like Lily and this guy. They also have like a YouTube channel, and from theirs we got like 30%. So I was looking at like all our thing. They're like this. They're from California too.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll show them to you. Lily and Mando, I think that's
Weren't
what they're
they
called.
on the Chins and Giggles podcast?
They were just on Chins and Giggles.
Yeah, I know who they are then.
So from listening to them, people can also reach our thumbnail.
Oh, how fun.
Isn't that crazy?
That is so cool.
I know.
How do you even find that out?
I'll show you. I've been like really into on Spotify. We already reached 50 listeners. If you do listen to us on Spotify, like please leave us a 5-star review and subscribe, like become one of our listeners, so you get like the little thing that tells you like new episode is out. By the beginning of next year we will be on Apple Podcasts, which I'm so excited for. I feel like that's gonna help us grow a lot more. And also, you guys, our last episode, 52% of y'all that watched it are not subscribed to us, so please hit that subscribe button.
It matters.
It does matter. It helps us grow. By you subscribing, it'll pop up on other people's YouTube's like recommended or stuff like that. But please subscribe to us. Please share any clip of the episode or any part of the episode that you might be
loved or thought it was
because
funny.
Y'all don't think that y'all influence people, but it is Instagram and it does influence others to go ahead and click on our page and follow us and click on our YouTube link. So if y'all could please follow, share, subscribe. TikTok will be up and coming.
I feel like, no, what I wanted to throw in is like, I always see people say like sharing for small businesses is like a real big, like even if you never buy anything from a business, but just share it.
So much. Yes, literally. Like so much.
If all you can give us is a share, I appreciate that so much.
Literally, like that helps us. So
but subscribe.
Subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers before our 1 year. We've been growing about 10 to 15 subscribers per episode that we release.
You think we'll make 1,000? That's a big reach.
Yeah, it's 1,000 within 12 months. I believe it.
Yeah.
At
first you were like, we're gonna have 10 subscribers.
Literally, but now that I've seen like,
I'm reaching for the stars.
Yeah, but now that I'm like seeing like all like the way everything works and who's watching us and like all of that stuff, that's why I'm like, okay, yeah, like we've got this. Like I'm so excited. Like I just want more chicas to listen to us and feel like y'all can relate to us. We do, like we said, we do want to start doing the vlogs. So for sure we'll do like a meal prep vlog. It's going to shut off. A meal prep vlog. And then I want to do a makeup one where we do our own makeup. But we're going to go ahead and leave it at that, you guys.
It's about to die. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
Love y'all.
See y'all next time.
Subscribe, follow, share. We love y'all, chicas.